Why are Christmas trees so bad at sewing?
Why?
They always drop their needles.
Good one.
Why did they ask the turkey to join the band?
Why?
Because he had drumsticks.
Good one.
How many minutes are you at? Like 3? 4?
Gotta get 10 minutes in.
At the halfway point, you put that way.
Every year before his big ride, Santa checked the weather, reviewed some maps, trimmed his beard, polished his boots, fed the reindeer, and packed the sleigh. He moved as fast as he could, but even so, there was always a last-minute rush.
Some of the elves grumbled about Santa's speed.
How can he so slow?
One year, an elf named Muckle said even more.
Santa's too set in his ways. He wastes time and energy.
Maybe so, his friends agreed, but what could they do? After all, Santa was just human.
That gave Muckle an idea. For months, he worked on a sacred project. And almost every day, the mail carrier, Clara, dropped packages at his door.
What are you up to?
But Muckle wouldn't say. He kept his workshop locked and wouldn't let anyone in. It was late fall when Muckle finally showed off his creation.
Hurry! Come see! Buckle's finished!
This is the deliberator.
Wow, this is incredible! What does it do?
It's a replacement for Santa.
Muckle claimed the deliberator could travel around the world in one night.
It could go up and down chimneys with ease. And it could deliver toys in the blink of an eye.
Maybe so. But the deliberator will do them sooner, faster, and better.
The other elves were impressed. However, they still needed proof.
What if we test Santa against the deliberator? The winner will deliver our toys.
When Santa heard the news, he shook his head.
There's more than my job that meets the eye. Since you guys make the toys, the decision is yours.
In the first contest, the elves timed how long it took Santa and the deliberator to get ready to leave. Santa always started off with a bubble bath. Then he carefully got dressed. One of his boots usually gave him a little trouble.
The deliberator didn't take best or rare boots, so it was ready first.
Next, Clara brought in 2 big stacks of mail. She put one in front of Santa and the other in front of the deliberator. A pile of toys sat between them.
For 1 hour, whoever matches the most children with gifts wins.
The deliberator whirled and hummed, scanning each request with lightning speed and pairing it with a toy.
Santa read more slowly.
I don't think you would like this. You didn't play with the ones you got last year.
Before long, Santa was hopelessly behind. The third contest started out on 2 adjoining rooftops.
Santa and the deliberator each raced down the chimney. They both reached the bottom in a second and put the toys under the tree. But only Santa noticed the cooked milk and cookies.
Hot shit, my favorite.
The deliberator didn't care about cookies. It shot back out the chimney while Santa was still drinking his milk.
I told you, Santa's history.
The elves congratulated Muckle on his victory. Only one elf thought they were making a mistake.
Santa isn't just about meeting his schedule. He cares about getting things right.
But nobody would listen.
Sorry, Santa, but business is business.
As the days grew shorter, the elves worked longer and harder. When each toy was finished, Muckle sorted and tagged it. Then it was loaded on board the deliberator. When it was time to leave, storm clouds rolled in.
Too late, I've already programmed the road.
You must do it anyway, and make room for a few more gifts.
But I've already balanced the weight.
Santa never complains about such things.
Very well. Bring the extra gifts while I rewrote the delivery.
He fiddled quickly with the dials and switches, then fearing that the elves might ask for even more. Malcolm made a decision.
The deliberator's rockets fired up and it took off into the darkening sky. But with all the extra weight and new directions, the deliberator seemed confused.
Instead of disappearing from sight, it kept circling. Malcolm pressed one button after another. The rockets glowed bright. The deliberator spiraled around faster and faster.
Santa, we need to know.
When Santa arrived, the situation was all too clear. The elves looked very uncomfortable.
Santa, will you take a drop back?
Of course.
And he left it at that. Everyone, even Muckle, helped load the sleigh and hitch the reindeer. It was their most hectic year yet.
After that, nobody talked of replacing Santa again. Each year there were new delays or mix-up. But the elves didn't mind. They realized now that this was perfectly normal.